All right. Welcome in, everybody. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hope everybody's doing okay. I just woke up about, I don't know, 30 minutes ago, and I had DMs all over the place telling me I needed to do a React video, for this direct. I'm not sure why, but we'll see. Um, I was not expecting it to be an hour, like an hour freaking long. But yeah, I haven't seen anything. I've made sure to stay mostly unspoiled. I think I've seen one teeny thing about Mario Kart, but it was like just a thumbnail. And I've seen Donkey Kong, which I was like, whatever. Um, Nothing really. So let's just jump right in. Since this is an hour long, I had to do something crazy to get this recorded. So let's just do it. Get it over with. Check the volume real quick. So I had to switch my location for my recordings to my alternate drive, that way I had space. We're starting right off with Mario Kart.
Let's go.
I'm trying to... whatever. I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, Yoshi's in the game! I'm kidding. I just scared Baby by doing that. DK Pass. Oh, that's new. What? Is that like a movie theater? What the grinding. Fucking Moo Cow? Okay. I think they really are just running out of ideas for characters and... What? Oh, okay. Outfits. Weird. Hopefully they, my dogs will stay mostly quiet during this, but no guarantee. Oh, instead of Mario Kart Tour, we just have Mario Kart World now.
I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. Now,
Wouldn't
what
expect
do you
it to
think
be on
this
anything
brand new
else.
Mario Kart game will be like?
A brand new entry in the Mario Kart
Is that
series
actual
is
flight, or was that
exclusive
just a
to the
transformation
Nintendo
for
Switch 2 system.
flight sections?
Welcome to this vast world. Kart races are held throughout various regions that span the globe. Depending on the time
Hey,
of
the
day
airship's
and
back.
weather conditions, the atmosphere will change. And in this Mario Kart game, you can go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere in this world.
Okie dokie.
In the classic Grand Prix, race through 4 courses in a bid for first place.
So it's
But
trying to
don't
be
sleep at the
open
wheel.
world, but
You'll also drive to the next course as
Okay.
part of the competition. With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series history,
That's
the
a lot.
competition is gearing up. Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to another.
So,
There are multiple checkpoints along the way. If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated. Can you make it all the way to
so
the
wait,
finish
we're
line?
not getting individual courses anymore. Everything is going to be part of the world. So that means,
You can also freely drive around this vast world in free roam.
what does this mean for, like... Never mind.
Going off-road, you can explore new areas and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you.
I like the idea of the costumes, though. That's pretty neat.
You can also go for scenic
Look at
drives
Yosh.
with friends. And even take photos together at different locations.
Yes, because photos is how we get on social media. That was a cool outfit. On the
Brand new race
outfits
across
have
the
unique
entire
poses,
world
too.
Starts here. Mario Kart World. The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
that
More
checks
details
out.
about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct. So be on the lookout for
In the
more
same
information
month?
in the
Okay.
Mario Kart World.
They're really
launches
wanting
on
to
the
put out
same
this
day as
information.
Nintendo Switch 2. We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2. These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2. And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button. Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
I've seen some memes. Surely they're not right.
I'm still ahead of all of you guys. Woo! That was me. That was you. So quick. Oh no! Wait, no!
Nix, I'm coming for you.
No, I'm about to get
Come on, no.
Oh.
Introducing Game Chat, a new feature for Nintendo Switch 2.
Don't you mean Discord?
Can you hear me?
I'm sorry, did you mean Discord? Hello?
With
We,
this
um,
feature, you'll
we
be
already
able
have
to
something like this.
communicate with friends and family while playing a game.
Should we follow you? Yeah.
Yeah, follow
Okay.
for an adventure.
Although,
While using the Game Chat feature,
not cringe.
your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right? All right, let's keep going. Okay.
All the way from across the room?
You're
Okay.
Speaking voice clearly.
No, I'm using
from a
Discord, sorry.
distance.
Look at this. Jump on here. All right, let's keep going. Let's make a left right here. Let's make a.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a bow? Okay, nice.
It does look beautiful. It's so pink.
And you can use this feature in handheld mode too, letting you easily chat with friends and family. If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Good job.
Skip.
There we go.
you
Skip
can also
tempting.
share your game screen.
Did you see someone
Oh my
just go and hold
God.
that dinosaur?
Really? They can do that?
Can do it? You guys, I just did it. Oh, I want to do it too.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, he's trying to eat me.
Okay, I got it.
Play
Wait.
different games.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah, I
one.
probably
So
shouldn't
hard.
skip.
Okay.
Sorry.
You can chat to your heart's content, even while playing different games.
Yeah, I know that one. It's so
This
hard,
is just
right?
Discord.
Oh, wow. I'm like in the sky right here. I fell. I'm falling. Okay, we got it. We're safe.
No one talks like this.
So cute. So cute.
I'm silly. I'm sorry. I'm just being
you
an
can adjust
asshole.
the size of your game screen.
Just hurry, please. New information already.
Where'd you go?
Or expand another friend's game screen.
Yes. Beautiful quality.
That wall that's to your left.
You're almost there,
It's just like the wall. Like if she gets past the wall.
Wait.
Okay, I like your pose, Mix.
Wait, actually,
And there's this. By connecting this camera to the system,
Mm-hmm.
you can appear on screen.
You could be a VTuber on Discord.
There you go.
Games and chat while playing your personal favorite, families.
Unless you're showing a new game, I don't care. Like, let's move
In
on.
developing Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others more closely, including family and friends. Almost as if you're all playing together. in the
Weird how
same
it, like,
place.
figures out the green screen effect
The camera
already.
you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, which will be available on the same day as Switch 2. A Nintendo Switch Online membership will be required to use Game Chat. However, since we'd like as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time. We hope you'll try it out.
No?
Additionally, Game Chat supports the Nintendo Switch Parental Controls app, and different
We
settings
have
can be adjusted. For
Discord.
example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
We'd like to introduce another new experience you can share with family and friends. On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together. But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game, with GameShare. As shown here, even games that require multiple screens can be played if one person owns a compatible game. With GameShare, you can temporarily share compatible games with others
Okay.
who also have Nintendo Switch 2,
So,
or a Nintendo Switch system.
just like the DS thing from days of old, I forgot the name of it. Download Play.
GameShare also supports online play with other Switch 2 systems, and you can use it with friends via Game Chat, which we showed earlier. GameShare can only be used with compatible games. This feature is planned for several titles, starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics.
Hold on.
Nintendo
So they
Switch.
said something about it being
GameShare support
used
is
with the
also
Game
planned
Chat
for
thing,
select
but
games
that's
exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2,
odd.
so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Up next,
Like, is that implying that,
we'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system itself.
I was gonna say, is there,
Please take a look.
is it gonna be online potentially for GameShare? That'd be crazy.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the same. With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Yeah, you're full of shit. I'm joking. Like, people are gonna look that close. Oh?
The screen supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles.
Okay.
The LCD screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images.
Anyone can do this in a video editing software.
The
That's not
all-new
telling me
Joy-Con
anything.
2 controllers connect.
Mario in the freaking outfit
Strong
from
magnets keep the controllers
Odyssey.
firmly attached to the system. Detach your controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
Ooh.
The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
That's decent. But hardly ever do I use it in
The
that
left
in
and
that
right
form.
sticks are now larger. Each Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
I mean,
By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes. It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via Game Chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly. Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you. Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like this.
That is handy.
In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well. It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode.
So the dock don't do that no more?
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch, for storing your game downloads, save data, and more. Reading and writing data is also faster. Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution.
My dog Libby
for
is on my
compatible
lap and
games.
she's looking up at me like, hello.
HDR is also supported in TV.
Hello,
mode.
Libby. How are you?
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance stable.
Just the dock? Well, I mean, I don't expect a screen to have it.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo
But
Switch
that's
2
nice.
games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
Compatible. I'm wondering if there's like a 5% whatever that don't. Are we good?
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch 2 isn't simply an improved Nintendo Switch. We redesigned the system from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features. And to help players better understand the Switch 2 hardware, we're currently developing this game. Mr. Kawamoto!
Hello. My current location is actually inside the game itself. This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. I'm standing over here. Okay, everyone, join me inside the game. There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them. This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?" The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system. The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal, so that's how they attach to the system. A magnetic circuit is formed between them so they won't easily detach. Through examining signs like these, you can discover all sorts of secrets about Nintendo Switch 2. Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do something like this. You can adjust the position of the golf club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2. By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes, things like this are possible. There are secrets to discover even as you're playing minigames and tech demos. Some of the secrets range from the unique features of the system to tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. So please check it out if you're interested.
Now, I'd like to share some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2. This is the game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles. It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now red and it has much faster data reading speeds. Next up is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards. They're a different type of SD card and will make...
I'm gonna just go ahead until I see something new. Because I've only got a little bit of time.
These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2. The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more. Now, I'd like to show you the
What does that
Nintendo
mean?
Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Please take a look.
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls, audio recognition,
Gross.
more expressive rumble, and gameplay that uses a camera accessory, all of which can be accessed on Switch 2. Let's check out 3 new
Oh,
and
so
updated
these are
modes.
just requirements now.
First up is Mario Party mode.
I don't have Jamboree,
Single camera,
but
up to 4 players
the
can
fact
join
that it
festivities.
requires a camera now
You'll be
is
able
a
to
little
see
bit
each other's
stupid.
faces as you play, so you can experience all the reactions and emotions in real time. Or 4 friends can take the party online. Up next, it's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins. Bowser will bring you on stage to
I'm good.
you shake TV.
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom feature enhanced resolution and frame rates,
Sorry, I can only handle so much
and
cringe.
also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant, so you can play with smoother, higher definition graphics.
That's neat though, that they've already put in place like
Plus, you can
different,
get even more out of your adventures in
performance
Hyrule using
things
Zelda Notes.
for the games, the older games.
This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch app on smart devices. It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles. For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
I gotta get my
Activated.
dog some food.
Proceed north.
Or you can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
Well, it's too bad I got rid of it.
We hope these features will make your adventures even more enjoyable. In Kirby and the Forgotten Land, you'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch
also
2
something
edition,
I didn't
along with
play.
improved graphics and frame rates.
Oh god, is that the heart again?
This story takes place in the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes.
Huh.
We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new adventure. Metroid
Why was
Prime
there another
4
heart?
Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Oh, neat. I was kind of wondering what was going on with the Switch 1 when it came to
In
this.
addition to standard controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2.
If you really want to, but that's neat.
Plus, you can explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action in Full HD at 120 frames per second. Choose from these 2 modes,
I guess
both
my
of which support
video
HDR,
quality is
based
not
on your
set to the
preference
right
and
one,
playstyle.
but whatever.
Plus, Pokemon Legends
Uh-oh.
ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well.
What are you
By
gonna
taking
show?
advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates.
That's very pretty, though.
The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions.
I like how there's not a box art yet for ZA.
And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack. We hope you're looking forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
You know I'm only looking forward to one, Nintendo.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers. Please take a look.
Okay. Huh? Okay. Yes, babe. Wheelchair Rocket League, NBA Jam. It looks too easy.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively pull off various moves. We hope.
Whoa.
I have long
Okay.
observed the lands between. This world is in dire need of repair.
I didn't get goosebumps. I mean, it's neat to see it coming to Switch. As muddled as it is. Renala did not look too hot there. Wait, who's that?
I have no doubt you will become Elden Lord.
What? Moon?
May you take the throne.
Tarnished Edition? Hold on, what was that?
Hey, I'm Greg Kasavin from Supergiant Games, here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead, an immortal...
Okay. I didn't play Hades. Street Fighter-ish stuff. These are all coming in rapid fire. I didn't expect them to do this, so I apologize for the skipping. Again, just trying to conserve time.
Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with spine. Normal. Commencing launch.
I don't know what this is.
2 long wars where our freedom was restricted, we will finally be liberated from humans.
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Rebels! Thanks for the warm welcome! This planet will be ours.
The sovereign axiom, the Trinitas, has almost...
Hey, this is Joseph Forrest from Hazelight. I'm super excited for Split Fiction to come to Nintendo Switch 2. To you, Split Fiction...
Gridiron. Esports. It's in the game.
Oh.
Hi, I'm Alan Tu from Avalanche Software. We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy...
Oh. Neat. Tony Hawk. You know, my friend just talked to me yesterday about these remakes of Tony Hawk 3 and 4. And said that at some point Activision was saying something. Oh. That was weird. They said Activision was like
Hello, this is Christian
getting rid of Ben Margera, and then Tony Hawk's like put his foot down and said, "No, the heck you ain't," because there was apparently some controversial stuff that Bam did, and he sobered up and got better about it. Like, and then Tony Hawk was like, "You're putting him in the game, or you're not releasing the game." So I was like, "Wow, Tony Hawk W, let's go."
Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
Who? Bond? There's only one person who starts with an intro like this, and that is James freaking Bond. Sorry. Excuse that.
James Bond.
That's
The
neat.
world's favorite spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay
I didn't play any Hitman.
The story of light and shadow that never fades is reborn. Bravely Default returns.
Oh, I was gonna take a guess that was Bravely Default.
Featuring the Brave and Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize jobs.
Also didn't play this.
Your very own party. Enjoy your adventure with upgraded features and enhancements. And all new minigames with unique ways to play. Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG, Bravely Default Flying Fairy HD Remaster. Set foot in
I apologize if the voice is coming over my microphone. I'm trying to prevent that.
龍が如くスタジオ代表の横山です。我々がお送りするタイトルは龍が如くゼロ誓いの場所ディレクターズカットです。1988年東京と大阪2つの歓楽街を舞台に土地を巡る争奪戦が勃発。伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともにお楽しみください。発売日は Nintendo Switch 2。
I mean, it's impressive that they're able to get stuff like this to happen on the Switch too.
ぜひご期待ください。
We'll have more games to show from our publishing and development partners, but for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
AAA game studio, huh? Had to make yourself a what's going on?
Hands with the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface. Their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom. But in time, a terrible evil arose. A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call the Imprisoning War.
Perhaps you truly have traveled back in time.
So that's Hyrule Castle? Then that must mean this really is the past.
Okay then. Interesting. They're exploring what happened when Zelda was in the past of Tears of the Kingdom. Although it looks to me like it's a Dynasty Warriors game. Yep. Well, that's neat. We get an expansion on that story.
That
but
was Hyrule Warriors Age of
probably not
Empires.
playing it myself.
It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games, with support from Nintendo.
Here you go, baby.
We hope you're looking forward to the untold story of the Imprisoning War.
Yep, I'm looking forward to watching it on YouTube.
Long ago.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online. You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2. And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack, You can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack
I'm
will
awake.
be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2.
Look,
Nintendo GameCube,
it's like-
originally released in 2001. Here are the titles that will be available at launch.
Nice.
A Legend of Zelda game that looks like a cartoon come to life through cell shading. Controlling the wind using a mysterious baton, Link sets sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Transcending history and the world, a tale of souls and swords eternally
Strange.
told.
Okay.
In this 3D, weapons-based fighting game, each
I mean, that makes sense because Link was actually in this game.
from the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray. Soul Calibur 2. Experience a world of white-knuckle
Nice.
racing at speeds over 2,000 kilometers per hour.
This is like the one I played more than any, well, besides Melee.
Featuring the series first, machine customization and story
And
mode.
you could
Get
you
ready
could
to
expand upon this, Nintendo, anytime.
GX. In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or online. Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality and higher resolution than the original releases. You can also check the controls for each title and customize them to your liking.
I'm happy to
More
see
titles
F-Zero
will be
GX.
added in the future.
What do you mean Gale of Darkness is coming? Okay, and Coliseum?
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack launches the same day as the hardware's release.
Damn.
And
Cool.
a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released. It can connect wirelessly and also has a C button to quickly access Game Chat.
Funnily enough, though, I don't think I've seen
GameCube
Melee.
Controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online members, will also be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Smash
Whether
Community
you're
C
familiar
thing
with the
Cope.
games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics. Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on Nintendo
My focus may have been elsewhere, but
Okay,
I'm not sure
let's
if.
see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
Okay. Who the fuck? Uh-oh. Here's what everybody's been waiting for. There was that thing. There was like that meme where Toby Fox was saying something and then everybody was freaking out over him opening his mouth. It was very silly. I still haven't played this yet. Cool.
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox. Borderlands 4, our upcoming flagship Borderlands game,
Switch 2 edition of Sid Meier's Civilization 7.
I still didn't understand Civilization. I played it with my coworkers. I see what it's about. I tried, but I'm like, I really don't know what I'm doing. It kind of reminds me of another game on my phone.
Even more news from 2K.
Hi, I'm Lionel Jinx.
And I'm Ben Bishop.
Our final announcement for today is that WWE 2K.
4 kids find this old tattered map. Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees. Awesome! You nailed it! Hook, line, and sing. Next stop, home.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll.
Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2. Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike shooter sequel. Now reloaded in a new 3D art style. You can expect some fan-favorite elements to return. We're still working on the game, and we're excited to share more with you in the future.
Got like 15 minutes of this left.
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the Dark Future to Nintendo players for the first time.
Interesting.
Cyberpunk 2077 is an open-world action-adventure RPG set in Night City. Thanks to Nintendo Switch 2, you can transport yourself to the City of Dreams at home or on the go. Get ready to meet unforgettable characters.
They say transfer their save or the...
When Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition comes to Nintendo Switch 2 on launch day.
Ultimate Edition is a bit odd, considering that it's on the Switch too. Wouldn't there be limitations? Is Steam gonna get that? I don't know. Maybe it just already comes with the DLC. Yeah, we know about the 7 remake. Go.
スイッチ2で展開する FF7 リメイクシリーズにぜひご期待ください。
Wait, Player Tetris 2S? What else are you doing now? Still not impressed with that Tamagotchi game. It's too cutesy and shit. I'd rather it be an actual pet simulator like it's meant to be.
We've shown a lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners. Please take a look.
Castlevania.
I give you my blood. I give you my life. Turn, O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
This is not Castlevania anymore. What's going on? Whoa.
Close your eyes and contemplate now the moon, as befits the soon-to-depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
What the hell is happening? That was like Blythe, but monstrous. Estelle's attack.
Tears will flow for one, and one alone.
Duskbloods.
What you just saw was a brand new game by From Software. We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game. So please check it out when it's available.
Miyazaki's curse! I'm joking.
That's all from our publishing and development partners. We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today,
Sorry, my neck.
as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation. In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
Kirby? It's like, come on! Okay. Kirby Air Ride's back. Hers. Hey, Sakurai's doing it. Neat.
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago, is getting a brand new game.
Nice.
We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai. Next is our last trailer for today. Please take a look.
Oops, sorry. That's interesting. Has like dynamic world formation thing, like with the digging. Huh. That's cute. Okay. Damn, that is so soon.
That was a brand new 3D
That's like 2 months
action
away.
game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza. With incredible strength, smash through enemies, walls, the ground, and just about everything as you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Thank you for watching so far.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
Damn.
Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World.
Sorry, 3 months away. I'm dumb.
For more details,
This is 2 months
please
away.
check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
Well, I didn't get...
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We're very much looking forward to everyone being able
It's
to
so soon.
experience Nintendo
That's
Switch 2.
surprising. I thought it was going to be closer to like,
Thank you very much.
I don't know, October. Is that all? Why were people DMing me this morning then? Well, Fight Puppy said, Z, you have to watch this, either a react video like last summer or we can watch in VC. But I don't really know what the hype was, if I'm being completely honest. I mean, GameCube is cool, I guess. Like, I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching.